Mines and Money 2025. Yeah, the second day here in the beautiful town of Islington in North London. We are back here in London and yeah, we want to now dive into the, let's say, strategic metals sector. With me here is Jon Deluce, the CEO of Abitibi Metals. Jon, how are
Thanks for
you?
having me. I'm great. How about
Won-
yourself?
Wonderful. Welcome to England. How's the show so far?
Oh, it's been excellent. And really coming off the back of what has been a very busy phase 3 drill program, we have lots to talk about. So it's great time in the market. It's rare. It's been the first time in a while. The majority of the conference stocks are doing quite well. And like we're in such a booming bull market, it's a great time to be at the conference.
So you are developing the B26 project in Quebec, a polymetallic project, primarily copper, silver, gold, zinc.
Yep.
Can you give us an insight, please?
Yeah, so our 2024 resource was 18.5 million tons combined at 2.18% copper equivalent. Now, the part of the important thing to note is this is a gold rich, as you mentioned, gold rich VMS deposit. So if we were to take spot commodity prices, the inferred would be 2.55% and the indicated would be over 3%. So there's a lot of leverage to rising gold and silver prices in this, what has been a very impressive 2025. But as you said, on the basis of the 2024 resources is 60% copper. But at the end of the day, the majors and producers are looking for copper gold. So we're very well situated with a large scale polymetallic deposit located in Quebec, which is an extremely mining friendly jurisdiction where the majors are coming back to wanting tier one mining projects, especially within copper in a market where 50% of copper supplies in areas of political instability. So areas like Quebec are getting much more important than they used to be.
For sure, yeah. So you mentioned the last resource estimate is from 2024. What have you done in 2025?
So in 2025, we had a slower first 6 months of the year. We drove 2,500 meters, but the second 6 months of the year, we'll finish before Christmas, just under 22,000 meters of drilling. So we've been very active with 3 drills on site, but we've had some world-class drill results over the last 2 months, headlined by just under 18% copper equivalent over 6.3 meters, within 7% over 20. And that had a very high gold credit. That 6.3 meter interval had over just under 6 grams gold. So we've been saying that there's a larger source of our copper gold stringer zone. We think we could be scratching the surface on what is a source of that more massive mineralization. So we're very excited. As I said, we had a slower first 6 months of the year. We had some key new technical team members that came on, but really the investment in our people and in the hard work of the team to build the plan is really paying off with our drill results that we've had over the last couple months.
So lots of work that you've done this year. What are the main catalysts for the next year?
Yeah, so main catalyst is we just announced a bought deal with BMO last week. What that means is we continue to be very well funded. I think, and we have a very strong commodity and precious metal market, but I think especially within Canada, the remainder of the economy is very shaky right now. So I think it's important to stay well ahead of capital requirements. We're well funded through till well into 2027 with 23 million post close of our financing. But we're bringing on very strong institutional shareholders once again that have been very supportive both in the financing and open market. So what that leads to is we're going to be drilling 40 to 45,000 meters next year. We still have a large amount of results out from our phase 3 drill program that wraps up in Christmas. We're targeting an updated resource for likely Q2 of 2026. And we think, again, there's been a spree of M&A in Quebec as of late, including Northern Superior and also Probe in the last few weeks. So we do think M&A is picking up. We have been presenting well to the producers in the region and worldwide. So I think for 2026, a potential strategic investment is certainly in the cards. So, and other corporate developments. So we have a lot in store. We're well funded, and we think we're really starting to get into the heart of the system where we're able to show a clear pathway to 30 plus million tons as a result of our ongoing drilling and the winter drill program.
Wow, okay. So Abitibi region means excellent infrastructure. How's the situation with the First Nations there?
Yeah, excellent infrastructure. We're next to the historical Salbay mine. So we have a power line, we have roads. So low capex potential development compared to other copper projects. In terms of First Nations, we have great partners at Pick Again. Their community is 2.5 hours away. they were large supporters of the Salbei mine, and really a lot of the mines in the near area have been closed or in the process of being sold. So really, they want to see development. We have government partners. That's who we bought B26 off of. They're 9.9% shareholders of the company. So we really have the First Nations and government support in an area that has been previously permitted. There's no sensitive or impacted areas of high risk. So in terms of all the required collective partners being in support, it's a very good project for that.
Okay. So you mentioned your financing. You have $23 million in the bank, you mentioned.
Yeah.
Is there an anchor investor, or how does the share structure look like?
So we had pension fund participation once again in our financings. I think, and again, we're at a 65 million market cap post financing with $24 million in cash. We're at a 40 million EV, led by one of the most reputable banks in mining, which is the Bank of Montreal with BMO. So I think we're a small company to be working with BMO. Some of their other clients in the polymetallic space has made their institutional clients they've done very well with. So I think they see the parallels to some of our larger competitors in Canada because there's so few high grade 20 million plus deposits available in the market, especially in Canada. So we're very supportive shareholder base. And I think and again, we've done our financing with no warrants. So these are real buyers of the company that aren't just faster money that's looking to buy a position to sell to have warrant exposure. So we've been able to maintain our cap structure very well and really build the company out with institutions and high net worths that really see the potential of where we're going with B26.
Wonderful. Jon, thank you very much for this insight in your company. Merry Christmas and all the best for 2026.
Likewise, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Yeah, that was Jon Deluce, the CEO of Abitibi Metals. You heard it. The company is in good shape, high-grade copper gold results, 23 million in the bank, a lot of work to come in 2026, a new resource estimate, and they have enough money to go right into 2027. I would say check out this company and bye-bye from London.